Aloha, and welcome to part 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Sagehog, sorry. And, yeah, by the way, Sonic Retro, they actually input 7 splash screens, so each time it's different. This one is, classic Sonic being ticked off at the Sonic 3 Sonic because he's a later one and doesn't look like the original. But, yeah. Okay, now what you're about to get here is an Eminem reference. Apparently his song, Without Me, is a perfect use in Green Hill Zone. And no, I will not do Mariah Carey later. Outside, drifting, wow, drifting, wow. Drifting, wow, wow. Gus is back again, he's back, tell a friend, gets his back, by my back, yeah. Okay, I will never do that again. Mariah Carey's, We Belong Together, it also works well with this, but you can clearly tell that I did not expect that I would be rapping, in quotes, to a Sonic song. I'm not a rapper. I don't really like too much rap music per se. I respect Eminem's music though. But, you know, it's not the best thing in the world. But yeah, jump and get that hidden invincibility to fight the first battle with Dr. Ivo Robotnik, who for some reason in the Japanese version is called Eggman because he looks like an egg. And basically in this first boss, all he does is he lifts out a wrecking ball and then swings it back and forth while moving left and right very slowly. The battle's too easy. Just basically jump when the ball is in the other direction, and if you can't really avoid the ball, what you do is go under the platform and just stay there, or duck, and just stay there until the until the ball moves to the other side, and then jump, attack, and excuse me, vice versa. I had some ramen earlier, that's why I'm probably burping a lot. Pardon me. But anywho, we're about to tackle the Marble Zone, which is basically grass, purple stones, and of course, fire. Or lava in this case. What, did Robotnik build this place on a... No, this was already here, but... Keep this in mind, this is basically built on a volcano, I guess. A palace built on a volcano. It probably may not even be a volcano, it probably may just be a palace that has lava, and yeah, those platforms will potentially damage you. First thing, spikes were an instant kill in Mega Man, they're not in this. Getting crushed, however, is Sonic's primary cause of death. Getting crushed by pillars and various other objects is Sonic's primary cause of death in this game. I don't like it any one bit that Mega Man likes getting hit by spikes. And very few Sonic games actually feature this. You actually have to push a block and then hit a switch. Very few games have that. Very, very few. Strong heroes. Yeah. And another thing that's not usually in any other game, blocks fall from the top of the screen that you have to jump on. Not many games have that either. Not a lot of Sonic games have it. I don't know why, but okay then. And another fun gimmick, those things that go up and down, they don't show up too much in the series either. I'm surprised. The fireball thing, however, is a reference to Super Mario Bros. 3. So I didn't think that they would make a Mario reference into a game, but yeah. Now that enemy you saw, It's probably the worst enemy in any Sonic game you'll ever see. The Caterpillar. The Caterpillar's not too bad, but I mean, when he returned in Sonic CD and Sonic the Hedgehog 3, it wasn't as good as... They actually made it a bit... They made it a tad bit easier, but not in Sonic 3. In this game, however, basically what happens is, if you touch the Caterpillar, the worst thing possible could ever happen. If you touch it anywhere where, like, any part of the... Pardon me. And if you... Dang it. Stuttering. If you attack on any other part of the Caterpillar's body, what happens is his body breaks into the 4 pieces that it is, and you'll potentially get killed. I thought I could run through that with the amount of time I had, but no, I didn't. I would need the damage converter from X6, and I hate the damage converter because it does crap. Well, except for getting that Dr. Light capsule, but I'll mention that later. I'll mention that in that run. But yeah, you can only kill the Caterpillar on its head. And as odd as it sounds, that's the only way to actually kill the thing. You can literally only kill the Caterpillar on its head. And I don't prefer doing a jump because usually when you jump, you get hit. If you use a very fast rolling dash, you'll get hit. You have to do like a normal or slow rolling dash, and I just wanted to show you how the fire just like lands. It doesn't even go any further. Bats. Surprisingly, this game doesn't have a lot of alternate pathways. This is one of the only games in the series that alternate pathways is not a major thing. Sonic 2 and 3 had more of these. And especially if you wanted to beat the Sega records of these games, like... I remember at one time... Oh yeah, by the way, gushing fire. Time your jumps properly, or run across them all. Go in this room for a special thing. The 30-second thing. Yeah, I forgot to mention, the time reset doesn't reset your time in entirety, it just resets it by 30. It decreases it by 30 seconds, and I went to the second platform so you can get better momentum. But, yeah, at one point, Sega had made a thing where you'd be able to see all of their best times, and when you see all the best times in the game, you're thinking, how do they do it? Well, it's actually fairly simple. You just have to keep getting to... You just have to be very fast and very precise with your jumps and rolling dashes and whatnot. I mean, right here, I could have just ran through and did a rolling dash down there to destroy the blocks, which you'll see later, give me a big bonus, and vice versa. Now, here's the block puzzle. What you do is you jump and then you move right and then left. Every time I get a bigger bonus. And if I destroy 10 1,000 bonuses in a row, I start getting 10,000. And I think after a while I get 50,000, but that's asking for too much, isn't it? Immediately get invincibility because this fire thing is awful. Not too bad. I might as well continue to mention what the Retro channel is, seeing that I'm sort of advertising a Sonic Retro game while LPing this. And there was that thing that happened when the Caterpillar's body breaks into pieces. Retro channel has a special trophy system where if you do a certain requirement, you end up getting a bronze, silver, or gold trophy. And if you had originally worked on the game, you get a bonus trophy, which is exclusive only to the original creators and no one else. Only Gen's Revision 7, only Gen/GS Revision 7 can accept the Retro channel, and the Retro channel does not work properly at the moment. Like, for me at least, because I may be a trial member of Sonic Retro right now, but I want to actually continue working alongside with Retro in anything that they have at their disposal. Like, if there's something I can work on, then definitely I'll work with them. And also, being a trial member of Sonic Retro, I don't know if that's the reason why I can't use the special Retro channel plugins. And if you're a Retro member watching this, I have a bit of a question. Oh yeah, there's a trophy air jumper if you are wondering. To Retro members who are watching this video, I don't know how to use the Retro channel plugins. Like, I'm trying to open up the RAR of Sonic the Sagehog in Gen's Revision 7, and it does nothing. All I keep getting is this, it's like, it says I don't even know what it's called, but it's saying, like, this command cannot be done because of whatever. I don't know why this is happening. But by all means, if you can please help me out with, like, how to function the Retro channel plugins, by all means, please help me. I've been trying to do this for a while, and, oh, there we go. More 30-second stuff and major shortcut. But I digress. I could... Wow, I really forgot what I was talking about, aside from the shortcut in the Retro channel. Yeah, that place is filled with spikes, especially those side spikes which we'll never see again. Thank God. Well, the opening and closing spikes at least. Whatever. Anywho, we're at the boss. Robotnik now has a new gimmick. He has fire in the middle and fireballs are jumping. He'll drop fire on the opposite platform. Maybe he's like, yeah, he won't go over here. I'll burn it. No. I'll just stay on this side and wait for you to go to the whatever. Sorry, my commentary's getting kind of faint because it's awful. And, oh yeah, keep an eye on my stats. They're exactly the same as what you saw before the stage started. But yeah, as I was stressing before, I don't know what I'll be doing about Retro Channel at the moment, because until I'm a member, I don't think I'll be able to use it for the time being. Again with me using for the time being. Jeebus. Whatever. I'll get to Retro Channel on that at a later time when I actually have more to talk about it. Especially in the final part. The extra video, I mean. Yeah, I really sound faint today. Or at least right now, because I just used up about 14 minutes and 16 seconds of my time just talking, but it's all swell. And if you see what I'm doing, I'm pressing up, down, left, right. If you don't know what that is, spoiler, it's the level select cheat. And here's Sonic waiting for you while tapping his feet. So anywho, next time we play, we will be doing Spring Yard Zone and probably Act 1 of Labyrinth, which I will stress is a much more fun and much more faster stage. So anywho, see you then. This recording is still going on because I forgot. And by the way, about the Retro Channel thing, I have the full pack, Retro members. I have the Sonic the Sagehog full pack thing. I just don't know how to function it on Gen's Revision 7. Somebody, like, I don't know how to use it. I'm guessing that's why I'm sort of like having trouble trying to have like, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? I just can't like configure the files. I'm not too good with adding software onto another software. It's just nothing I can do at the moment. Nothing I can do at the moment. So like I have it right here. I have it right in front of me right now. It says S1 Sage 2010 binary and the SRAM thing. Have the gens configuration and have all the plugins here. My only question is, how do I use it? I don't know how to use this. And I've had this for nearly a year now. And I still don't know how to use it. Pardon me for going into a tangent, members. I'm just a bit aggravated at this. I can't say paranoid, because paranoid would mean I feel like mad and scared at the same time, but no. I feel a bit aggravated that I can't really use the retro channel feature properly. And if it's because I can't use, and if it's because I'm not a fully fledged member yet, then okay, that I understand. But if it's not because of that, then please, I need to have a proper explanation on this. Because I can't figure this out on my own. So, any assistance on this, very much obliged. So I guess that's it for now, and yeah, pardon me for the rant. Well, it's not really a rant per se, but pardon me for my miniature outburst, even though I don't really sound like I'm yelling. In fact, my throat just got sore just because I did all this commentary, so I think what I'll do for now is, I'll rest. Duck it, I'll do a segment of Castlevania 2 for convenience sake, but anywho, if you can help me out, members, thanks. So, see you in part 3.